you still pissing in the sink, lad, standing on your tiptoes because you can't be arsed aiming?
Fucking cunt, you know.
Had your kicks off there, hasn't she? And did you remember to change your undies, or did Darren have to remind you?
You can fuck off. Thing is, though, you don't change your undies every day, do you? You don't. And if I don't change them once or twice, she goes, you've had them on for 3 weeks.
You know what? I'm the same. I can't even fucking guilt you there because I do it. I get out of bed and I think, can't be asked changing them today. Just fucking roll out of bed.
I've got skids in them, though, is it? You know what I mean?
You sorted that, yeah. Yeah, I try and nail people at the start, so I messaged her and I was like, I end up emailing. I got an email, so I emailed. I was like, got anything on him? And she was like, I'll get back to you. And then she sent me like a list of about 4 things, and I was like, is it right? Yeah.
She's fucking not
nailed you there. How are we, lad? Anyway.
I'm alright, you alright?
Yeah. How's your day been?
Boring.
Has it?
It's boring, saying it.
Nothing special.
Just playing guitar, that's about it.
Wake up, fucking play a bit of guitar. So I want to jump straight in the single. Here we are. So when did you write the song?
About 7-8 months ago, but it weren't called Here We Are.
Weren't it?
It's called in like Midst the Moment or something.
Okay.
And then it all starts because I messaged Chris Grant saying like, you know, can you produce a song for me?
Yeah.
And he come back to me saying, yeah, in 2 weeks I'll message you because of Corona.
Yeah.
And we'll do something because he's got a little like studio in his house.
Okay.
And I was saying to him, all right, Sam, whatever. But I wanted to do something straight away. So
you
I
just wanted to fucking get out there.
Messaged him, yeah. And then he said, all right, whatever, send me a little like clip of a song, like an MP3, sent him that. And he went, all right, that's a good song, that, but I'm going to change it. It's called Midst the Moment, and that was, Here We Are was a bridge, it was a middle 8-bit.
Okay.
He put that into a chorus, and then changed the, like, I had normal like verses anyway.
Oh, no way.
Mixed it round, and then he said to me, sing it, do it again. And it was hard to do, because it's awkward, it's like reading a book, you've read it 100 times, someone rips a page out.
I can imagine it's tough, like.
Yeah, but I did it that way, sent to me on my I've got like a mic, what's worth like 60 quid.
Okay.
Shit. Did it on that, he produced it, and then we put it up. We didn't expect to do nothing with it, you know what I mean?
No way, that's mad, that. What was the inspiration behind the original song then?
I don't know, I just chat shit when I'm writing songs. I don't know.
Just fucking write all kinds, do you?
I don't know what I'm speaking about, because I wrote that 6 months ago. I can't even remember what I had from tea last night, you know what I mean?
How long did it take to write?
I don't know.
Fucking hell.
People come out like Paul McCartney going, I had a dream about me ma, you know, in my dream saying let it be, but I don't believe it.
No. It's just fucking
just write them,
chat shit, it comes out. I imagine it, when I'm prepping it, I just fucking run away with myself.
As you go, yeah.
Yeah, there's no sort of thought process, it's just fucking
I suppose you have a feel to it, yeah, you'd have a feel and you set a mood. But like, I could sing about a bird, like say like something like that, or like, you know, relationshipy stuff.
Yeah.
And then go to like dreams and shit and all that crap, and
just go off on tangents everywhere.
So it's just got a kind of link in anyway, do you know what I mean?
So you were saying you messaged Chris, he's got a little studio. Did you record it in his studio then?
No, it was
just done remotely, was it?
Like, you get your file off this and I just sent him it, do you know what I mean?
No way.
Like an MP3.
And that's what's released now, that's what's on Spotify and everything, that's that quality.
Shite, yeah.
That's, do you know what, no, it's not.
It's no, get better, do you know what I mean?
The fucking, but if you don't know music, I listen to that and I love the tune. It's a fucking good song, and I don't sit there going, he's done that by sending files across, you know what I mean? So you look at all these massive fucking studios, how the fuck are you still in business when you can produce songs over email? That's mad, that. I've seen you started recording in past these studios, have you?
Yeah.
What's that like? Because there's been some fucking big acts there, haven't they?
Boss in there, like, yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
I've seen some of the photos and the little videos you've been putting up and all that.
I was just saying,
like a little kid having fun.
I love it, me. I was in there. It was like a playground for me, like a wacky bear.
What was you fucking blagging to throw over the balcony? What was it?
A celly.
Was it a celly?
No,
I seen the picture, aren't you?
No.
I seen the picture. Chris is at the bottom. You're just like that with a fucking celly at the top.
And I climbed up the top of it and nearly fell off and whacked me knee. Yeah.
Are they gonna let you back or what?
I don't think they'll let me back in. Like, they'll probably let Chris back in.
There's been some fucking big artists record there as well. I was on the website the other day and I was looking through it. And like there's fucking Coldplay, Cast, The Coral, Stone Roses, Justin Bieber, fucking Drake, Rihanna. There's been
Justin Bieber, speaking of him, Adam was sitting on the same couch, right? Going to the fucking fella there. Justin Bieber sat on this couch and he's going,
sniffing it.
No way, I went, go sniff it then.
Fuck, I would, mate. Do you know what? I'm not asked what anyone says. There's certain celebrities and you think, fucking, that sound, that sniff where he sat and everything. It's fucking mad, like.
No, but it's smart. It's a proper place of, like, production, really, for like, the biggest artists and that. That's why it's there, though, isn't it? Do you know what I mean?
Is it expensive?
Yeah, but it's good producers and that.
Yeah, I don't know anything about sort of producing songs or anything, know the finances behind it, but I love Jamie Webster and stuff, and I watched he done the live from the past studios, didn't he? And that, and it looks fucking class in there. Like it looks
it's
special.
Like the Latins, if you know what they are. They did like they do all their stuff in there. It's like the Coddle. They leave all the stuff in there.
Do they?
Yeah, and if they watch this, don't know if they will. Like, but I was using all their stuff, like the pianos and that, on my tunes and that.
That's fucking. It's sick though, isn't it? Because obviously, you're obviously gonna touch it, and it's fantastic musicians like that.
From the 1930s.
Wow.
I just picked it up.
Imagine how many people have fucking touched that though.
Oh yeah.
It's scatty, isn't it?
Coronavirus.
Yeah, fucking wipe it down all the time. So, who did you listen to when you were younger?
I don't even know. It went from like just normal music, pop, like top 40, and then it all. To be honest, like I started to listen to like the music I listen to now in like year 11, 12.
Yeah.
So that's like Arctic Monkeys, Oasis, the Beatles, and that.
Yeah.
But that's just the way it was. Yeah. Like.
Is it the one sort of genre of music that you're into, or have you got like a vast range?
I don't like rap and all that. I like Eminem. Do you know what I mean? Like everyone likes Eminem, but
yeah. You don't have to fucking like rap to like Eminem. He's got a place in fucking history, and for everyone.
I hardly listen to music though. No? I hardly listen to music. No.
Why?
I don't know, like, I got a carbon when I was writing songs and that. Because I'll write a song and go, oh, that sounds like that. And then I go, for fuck's sake,
I can imagine that. And again, I don't write songs, but when I listen to people's songs, I do sort of pick up other songs, and it kind of annoys me, and I'm not the one writing it. So I imagine for the artist who sat there fucking spending time and effort on it, and then you go, that sounds so
even worse when someone goes, that sounds like that, and you go, well, it's not, is it?
Yeah. I can imagine it must piss it off though.
It does, it does.
Just fucking put them, lad, have them right off. Getting back to the single then, what were your realistic targets when you sort of released a song?
Just people like that song, do you know what I mean? People like, I had like 5-6 songs on SoundCloud, and people were saying release it to Spotify, because people don't use SoundCloud, do they?
No.
And they said put this song up, so we put it up, and it was just so people could listen to it.
Yeah.
And me and Chris we never thought about promoting it heavily. And then we went like, the first night it went like to like 2,000 plays, and we was like, fuck it, let's just promote it properly like you would. But the thing is, you're meant to promote a song on the Friday or the Thursday towards the weekend, so all like, everyone listens to it and like take a playlist, I don't know, plays over whatever.
It's like the algorithms
on the
in
Monday,
it. Yeah.
And on the Monday, you're not meant to, it's not meant to do nothing. Yeah. You come number 1 in the charts by the Thursday.
I seen that. So didn't Robbie Williams fucking get on or something? What happened there?
Well, like I was saying to Chris, like, because I'm in LMA, that's a uni I'm in.
Yeah.
And I think he owns it, or he has a share in it, or ownership, something like that.
Okay.
And we was just trying to get him to share it the first 3 days or something, but by the time it got to the Sunday, we was already number 1 anyway, so we shared it then. I'm not saying like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
but
it
like,
went because
pushed it more.
People from the outside see that
That's
Robbie Williams jumped on it, and they go, you only got so far because of that. So where did it get to then? Because I know it got to number 1 in the iTunes chart, the alternative iTunes chart, and then was it 22 in the official single sales chart?
Single sales chart and 21 in the saves. Yeah,
it's fucking ridiculous that though, isn't it? It is. It's mad, and
but it shows how fixed the music industry is, because you need streams to get in the big charts.
Yeah,
and I didn't understand. Like KSI put a song out the other day, and it's number 1. That's just because his following's so big, do you know what I mean?
It is.
I could get 3,000 people to buy my song, but I wouldn't go nowhere near in the charts.
Well, that's the thing. Like, when you look back like, at the Beatles and stuff, it's a completely different ball game.
Buying records and that, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. CDs. So you see how well the Beatles did. Imagine fucking they had the power of fucking social media today. Exactly. It'd be ridiculous, wouldn't it?
Worse. Yeah.
Oh, it's mad, isn't it? So after seeing how well the single's done, how far do you think you can go with music?
I don't know, I'm just taking it as every day
as
it comes. Yeah.
Not too, well, I say not too serious. Obviously, you're fucking serious because you've got a passion for music.
I want to take it serious,
but you're not getting carried away or anything.
Just does your head in, all this waiting around you have to do.
Like, is it? Like, for what reason?
I don't know, like, you send your songs off to certain people.
Yeah.
Who could take your places, or could just even say, like, I'll do this, whatever. And you fucking take ages, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I can imagine that's fucking a pain in the ass for you. Like, are you confident in your ability that you can make a living from it?
I am, yeah.
You are? Well, I know Chris is, because fucking Chris thinks highly of you. And I remember he put a post up in February on his Instagram where he just fucking sat there on the couch looking all fucking depressed and all that. And he was like people don't realise how far this lad can go. He's like unbelievably talented, and you released a song, you said you promoted it, but you didn't have a full PR, a full nothing promotion, like that, no label behind you or nothing, and you got to the heights you did. So imagine having the backing of a massive label, how far you could go.
Exactly, yeah.
It's fucking scary, innit? It is scary. So is he your manager now?
Yeah, he's my manager, yeah. But like, he said, so like, if something ever happened, like such was, he'd step out and give someone else the role because he can't manage tours. Do you know what I mean? Or shit like that. He's doing everything right though. He's done it brilliantly.
Yeah, it fucking looks like, do you know what I mean? From the outside, you fucking... And I've had a couple of musicians on and your name always comes up. Every time I'm talking with someone, they're like, oh, fucking Tom Rogan's flying and all that. So it's mad, innit? Yeah. And like I've mentioned to people in work today about who have got on, they're like, he's fucking sick of songs, sick. And it's just mad, innit? Because you're just a normal lad from fucking down the road.
I've still got wear the same undies though.
You don't change your undies or nothing, man?
No, yeah.
What's the sort of reaction being like fucking... Obviously, you've got a decent following now as well, haven't you? Is it sort of gone a bit crazy if fucking people like... Did you get stopped in the street or anything yet, or...?
You get stopped and that, but I go like, why do you... The people go to me, you Tom Rogan, I'm like some kid actually, who's in the Mackies and I was with Erin, and I'm looking towards me, you know, the screen.
Yeah.
And some kid's staring at me and I'm like, who's that kid staring at? And she's going, he's staring at you, you know why? I'm like, nah, he's staring at. I'm staring at him, and then the day after he DMs me going, you stared me out in the Mackies, giving me all the evils, and I just DM'd him,
You're fucking staring at me?
That's it, lads.
Like, you're not sitting there going, oh shit, I've got a song in the chart. He's looking at me for that reason. You're just thinking, the fuck's he snarling?
I don't go to town walking around going, I can't wait to get a picture with someone in the next minute. That's just the way I am. I'm not really...
You're quite grounded. That's what it seems like.
I don't get it. People, like, I've had kids come up to me at the Mars and they go, can you get a picture? And I'm like, yeah. They go red and then Erin goes, weird that. And I go, why the fuck does he want a picture with me? Do you know what I mean?
I get that, but people...
That's my brain now, isn't it?
It is, but people fucking love 2 minutes of fame. Yeah. And if there's someone who's either fucking famous or up and coming, they just want that little fucking... And it's mad because I'm a bit older, so I'm not... Like, I get photos with all my guests and all that because I'm building, like, a photo board. Yeah. But I don't really like getting photos with celebrities because I feel like I'm asking them, like, I feel like a pain in the arse. Like a little bitch, yeah, exactly. And especially now that I'm fucking 30. But I'd rather have a conversation with them. I was like, you right, lad? I was fucking going. 2 seconds and I'm gone. Like, I remember we went to Nando's in Widnes a few years ago and Simon Mignolet, fucking the Liverpool keeper, was in the corner having a scran and there was just people queuing up to get photos and autographs. And I was like, let me just fucking chicken. It's going cold, you know what I mean? I was like, fucking, I'll kick off. But it's mad. It's fucking crazy. Does the thought of a big label coming in for you excite you? Or have you not thought about it?
I don't know. I haven't thought, like, the whole thing what's happened, I haven't really comprehended it anyway. It's like...
Just riding the wave.
Yeah, it's like, I don't know, it's like getting your results from school. You don't know what you're going to do with it. Do you know
all that fucking build-up and then you're like, I've got a piece of paper.
You've got that piece of paper.
I imagine it's tough as well with it being sort of locked down because if everything was open and you've had the reaction you've had, people would be fucking trying to... I know you're going to have gigs and you've got a gig coming up and all that, but if everything was open, you could just fucking jump straight into fucking gigging, couldn't you? Do you know what I mean? It is a bit fucking scatty, like. So... There's 2 songs on Spotify. You've mentioned SoundCloud and stuff. Yeah. Have you got many originals in the bank? Or
loads, yeah.
Is there?
Loads, yeah.
Do you just do originals now or do you still do covers?
I don't want to do covers ever again.
Don't, ever?
I'll probably do the odd one. You know, when like...
Like on socials or when you gig, would you put a few covers in?
Socials definitely. But say if I had like imagine I had a gig in Manchester, you do an Oasis cover to please people. Yeah. You don't have to, but like, I preferably would. Yeah. Makes sense.
No, I get that. But at the same time, you're now transitioning into fucking Tom Rogan, the artist. You don't want to just keep doing covers and pleasing people. You know, you want to fucking put your stamp on everyone. Do you know what I mean?
I want to keep the momentum of my shit. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, fucking makes sense, lad. What are your next steps then? Are you gonna go do an EP? Go straight for an album?
I don't know.
A few more singles.
We've got singles done there.
Have you? Ready to go?
Yeah, ready to go.
Have you got a sort of strategy on release or
do it a lot better?
Really?
Right, do it right, yeah.
In terms of promotion and stuff?
Promotion and that,
So what is the right way to do it?
I don't know. I haven't got a fucking clue. That's what I mean, lads. I don't know. But I also know is that Chris knows people.
You've got faith in him.
That's it, yeah. All this is why he's managing me, because if he weren't managing me, I'd tell him to fuck off by now. Really? I could have went to him like, all right, well then we got number 1, this, that. Yeah. But I'm all right, like, don't need you no more, but I do. Because not that I don't, that I depend on, but I like his company bit round me.
He seems like a nice fella. Again, I only fucking know him from social media, but he seems quite likeable.
He is, yeah. And he singer-songwriters, that's what we are. That's what we both do. Like, if he writes a song, he'll go, yeah, put your bit on this, or...
So you sort of rub off each other as well. Yeah, I imagine when you've got sort of people who are artistic and in that sort of bubble, you're just bouncing off each other, giving each other ideas. That's sad. Does he sing or anything?
Yeah, he was in a band called The Grants, weren't he? And
I've seen it, yeah. I didn't know if he still sang or not.
Yeah, he does, yeah.
Oh, fucking hell, that's right. Would you do a little fucking duet, lad?
No.
Styles don't mix over.
He said to me he wouldn't do it, but I'd do it with him.
Would you?
He said to me, get on a stage if you ever had a gig in the future. And because his brother's a guitarist, and he'd get a little band behind me and that.
Well, you see that quite often, don't you? So fucking, I don't know if you follow Foo Fighters or not.
Yeah.
But they've got that fucking, I can't remember his name now, he's the tour guitarist. So he was the tour guitarist for Nirvana.
Yeah.
He's got like blonde hair. His name's gone now. But he does it like, so you look at Foo Fighters as the band, and there's the four of them or whatever, and then this fella just turns up when they're doing live tours, and he's just a guitarist for them.
Dave Grohl in them,
Dave Grohl's the lead singer, then you've got the drummer, I forgot his name now, he's the long hair, but then, again, the guitarist, he just turns up on tour, so people do that. Yeah. They have musicians who follow them around and only do the live shows.
Musician.
Yeah, exactly. So
I was watching a video on that Dave today, and when he falls over and does his leg in.
And he gets back on stage, and the doctor's holding his... It's scatty that, innit?
And he gets the mic and tell them all.
We was only 2 songs in. Yeah. Fucking jumps, bang, snaps his leg, goes backstage. They said to him, like, your ankle's fucked, like, it's finished. And the doctor says to him, I have to hold this in place, otherwise, until we get to the hospital. And he went, well, you're going to have to get on stage and hold it for fucking the hour or whatever. Yeah. So this doctor's just stood there holding it, and he plays the full song. And I watched the show. I think it was Swedish fucking chat show. And Dave Grohl's being interviewed by the host, and they bring the doctor back out, and it's the first time David's seen him since the show. He was made up and all that. It's fucking scatty. But that's... Some people would have just thought, no, only Aussie. But he's fucking dedicated,
That's
isn't he?
What it is. Is that what you're into then? You had the Foo Fighters, isn't it?
I like all music. I've been to see the Foo Fighters. I went to see them in the Milton Keynes Bowl, but Dave Grohl is a musician. Like, he's just fucking special. Yeah. But like I've mentioned it before, there's a movie on Amazon called Sound City.
Sound City.
Yeah. There's a few clips on YouTube and stuff, but it's Sound City is an old recording studio in LA, and they had this massive fucking mixer, and it just created this unbelievable sound, and it's all analog. So when digital came out, they went fucking bankrupt, but Dave got in touch with them, bought it, and he creates an album in all analog, and the movie is about that, and he gets like Paul McCartney in and like plays us. It's fucking, it's so a boss. It's boss. It's fucking boss. But there's just some special musicians out there. They're just fucking talented. So you've got a gig on the 11th of September in the Arts Club. Yeah. What's the sort of plan for that then?
Hopefully it goes on. Like,
are you headlining? Is it just you? Is
with support?
What do you know who the supports are?
No.
Yeah. Are they just going to book it, or is that down to you to get the support?
It's not down to me.
No, they'll book it. You're just headlining. I
could ask my mates and tell a fella, and he just tell me to fuck off.
Yeah.
So it feel horrible when people go to me, can I
get on?
You? Because I could just say to them, I'll ask this, I'll ask whoever.
All you can do is ask the question,
That's
but at the end of the day, it's their gig.
It's their event,
fucking booking, So how long will the sort of set be?
Probably half an hour, something like that.
And you're just going to do all originals, are you? Yeah. It's fucking... How many songs do you reckon you'll get in half an hour set?
6, 7.
6, 7? Fucking sound.
Aim for 6, like.
Have you done many gigs in the past?
Yeah.
Loads? Do you enjoy gigging?
Love it, yeah. I do,
do you prefer gigging, or do you prefer being in the studio?
See, I've only been in the studio once, so...
Shit, yeah, you done it at home, didn't you? And fucking sense me.
I do love gigging though. I love gigging because like you get that little adrenaline.
It's live and it's interaction. Yeah, well, I get what you mean, because I've started stand-up comedy, and being on stage, you just get this fucking mad buzz, don't you, in front of people. So
well, I chat shit. Like,
so, in between songs and all that.
Just chat shit to people. I've had people go, just play the fucking song.
No, but I like that though, because you go to gigs and it's just fucking, they're like robots. They're just playing song, and there's just no interaction. And without sounding like a fucking tool or anything, when you're there and they're having conversation, you're like, he's fucking talking to me. Do you know what I mean? It's fucking sound,
I think, no, because most artists and bands take themselves too serious anyway.
Yeah, far too serious.
And they think they're fucking, like, the next big thing. And I know it sounds ironic, but like, I don't. Like, I just take the piss anyway. People see me, like, my personality is like my fucking bedroom. I don't know if you see what my bedroom looks like, but it's a fucking show. But it's just like, I don't know, people, like these new bands and that, like, I'm not saying names, I don't have any in mind, but I just know a few I've gigged with. Yeah. And they just take themselves too serious.
Yeah. And that's the thing, like, don't get me wrong, people, they're talented, they've got a good following, but stay grounded, because you never know when it's going to fucking end.
Yeah.
And if you've pissed people off along the way, like, I used to work in the Echo Arena, and it's fucking a stadium. You'd have big artists performing, and you see some of the fucking requests that they come up with, and like
the people on
I'm going to name one, because he fucking done me head in, but Chris Martin from Coldplay.
Chris,
he's not going to fucking watch it, but if he does, you fucking lizard. we were down in like sort of the artist village, and I was a stock supervisor in there, so I had to fill the bars up with ale, and our main fridge was down in like by the artist village, so we were filling up this trolley full of ale, and he was about to come on stage, and normally the security just comes out and goes, the artist's on the way, just hang fire a minute. He made all the staff in the corridor line up in single file, like either side, and like kind of give him a guard of honor and just stand there with our heads down while he walked through. He fucking said, I'm not coming out until they're all lined up like that. Because he's fucking power mad. I was like, you're a fucking knobhead, you lad. So they just fucking sparked.
Did you do it?
Fucking had to, yeah. I was 17. I was like, oh, I'm sorry, Chris. Calling your kid Apple, you fucking nonce. But I was like, yeah, some people get power mad. It's like, just fucking run past us, get on stage. You're getting paid a fortune.
We're helping you out.
Exactly, yeah. Fucking, we're paying your fucking wages. You're too mad. Do you have many gigs lined up then? Or was it just the one so far?
Just the one, because it's like the old aspect of, let's see if we have it first. Let's not do too much. Like,
yeah. Is that because you don't want to book too many?
No, coronavirus, that's literally it, yeah. I'd do anything, do you know what I mean?
Because I know, I'd say a lot of places aren't sort of putting money and effort into booking all kinds, because it takes 2 weekends of fucking mayhem, and then the government just go, closing everything again.
See you later.
Yeah, so there's no point fucking getting ahead of yourselves. Yeah, I get that. Again, with COVID then, have you got a sort of number of gigs you'd like to get in before the end of the year, if everything opens and it's all right?
I don't know, I want to get my tunes out first, so people know what I'm singing, so I have a gig.
So people would expect certain songs.
So people know the songs and that.
Yeah.
Probably about, if I can get 3-4 gigs in, that'll be good enough to start the first year of a gig.
Yeah, you know when's everything opening properly? June, innit? June the 21st, supposedly. Yeah, you'd say if... And it's mad because this time he's put dates against things, so he's got to sort of be held accountable, but... Fucking, I seen something the other day. There's a new strain found or something. That, so you never know. But
just don't want to rush myself. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I wouldn't. But say your first gig September. Are you going to release any songs before that?
Yeah.
How many?
So, yeah.
Have you got a?
I don't know.
Don't give too much away.
Say one or two.
Yeah. What is the sort of norm in the music? And is there a norm?
I don't know. I haven't got a fucking clue.
Because like fucking, I know Taylor Swift like dropped a couple of fucking songs that no one was expecting, and like Beyonce's dropped like albums and no one knew about and all that. But when you've got that sort of following, you can surprise people.
They have people doing it for them. They know the ins and outs of what people want. You know what I mean?
Well, it's mad. Like, there's fucking algorithms to everything. So like, I'm only new to the podcast scene. I'm only new to YouTube. I've only got like 3 episodes on there at the minute. Because I was just doing audio at first, and like I've been watching videos, and it's like, oh, you need to release the video at this time on this day and make sure. And I'm like, are you fucking messing? I
TikTok stuff.
I still don't. Like, I downloaded this add-on to YouTube the other day called fucking vidIQ or something, and it analyzes, like, it tells you the best time to do things. And I went live this morning at 7:30, got up for work, and I was like, right, fucking live. It's Tuesday. Not really. It's just it's doing all right. It's my average sort of views. But I was like, right, I release on a Tuesday with the audio sites like Spotify and stuff. Spotify's quite quick, so if I press live on my host site, if I press publish on a Monday at 7:00 in the evening, it's on Spotify by 8:00.
Sound.
But it's not on Apple till 9:00 the next morning. It takes 24 hours or something to release on Apple, so I tend to release all my audio Monday night, because I only publish it on my host site, and then it goes to all the other different sites. But YouTube sort of instant, so I just got up this morning, I was like, right, it's on Spotify live, and then the fucking vidIQ was like, why have you put it up this early? You should wait till like 27 minutes past 7 this evening. And I was like, I'm not asked. I haven't. It's fucking, it's out there. If you want, how do I know? I've got mates who like listen in the morning in work. I've got mates who want to fucking listen at night. I'm not sitting there going, to fucking premiere. It's just fucking out there, do you know what I mean?
Some of it's right though, because on like TikTok, all that shit, like...
You on TikTok, are you?
Yeah.
Not on it. My daughter's on it,
she probably loves it because of all the fucking shit that's on it.
Yeah, it fucking is.
I make videos and that, like, just chatting bollocks anyway. And put something up, and normally the time to post things is 11 on the dot. But then sometimes it's 3 o'clock in the morning on a Friday. So who's going to stay up till 3 o'clock in the morning on a Friday just to post a video?
It's fucking social media.
It does work though on TikTok.
I imagine it works on them all.
Yeah.
Like, there's people who make a living from YouTube now, and it's like, they understand. Like, there's this fella, I think Media, he just started as a YouTube channel, and now his whole fucking career is just giving people advice on how to use YouTube. And he gets millions of fucking dollars from it. I'm like, how the fuck do you earn a living from that? But he understands the algorithms, you know what I mean? Yeah. So Tom, I want to sort of bring it back to growing up then. So where did you grow up?
You know, L5 area.
Yeah.
Around there. By Everton. Can't explain, to be honest.
What was it like growing up around there?
It's normal.
By the brow?
By the Grazi, by them ways.
Yeah, on it.
But it's normal, just normal around there. People fucking shoot each other now. It's not that bad, you know.
Listen, like...
It's like that everywhere though, isn't it?
Exactly. Like, I hate the way... Obviously, your house prices go up.
Yeah.
And the fucking adults who live in the property might be a lawyer, but the kids are all still wearing North Face trackies, doing wheelies down the road, you know what I mean? It makes no difference. Like, there was a lad I used to know who fucking moved to Melling, you know, just outside of Aintree. Yeah. And like the houses are dead fucking nice and all posh, and there's still kids fucking doing wheelies and fucking smoking spliffs. I'm like, lad,
because that's the norm, innit? That's what people like to be like.
Exactly, it's the fucking norm.
But by man, it's normal. Like I was just playing footy all the time, my brother.
Yeah, that's all you do as a kid, innit? Yeah, exactly. It's like fucking Tube Brooks rough as arseholes where I live, and everyone's like, lad, it's fucking rough there. And I'm like, it is, but so's fucking everywhere.
So was mine. I grew up rough.
But it does my head in now in terms of, how old are you now?
19. Yeah.
19, so I'm quite older than you, but like when we look at our youth, you can fucking go out and play footy. I won't let my kids out the door, and I don't know if it's just because I'm fucking overly paranoid or not. My daughter's 10. Yeah. She's meant to be going to senior school in September and getting fucking buses on her own. I won't even let her to the fucking gate.
You live in a close, don't you? Is there a close? Or
it's a close. We've let them out every now and then. In the summer, especially in lockdown, they were up and down on the bikes and stuff, and I just sat in there and watched them. Yeah, sort of don't go past that lamppost and all that, you know what I mean? So I've got to give them a bit more freedom, because me and him, we used to get up on a Saturday morning, like fucking 8 o'clock, go out, come back for our lunch, go out, come back for our tea. That's it, exactly, yeah. It's different time now, though, innit? So, where did the love of music come from as a kid then, growing up?
I didn't know, as a kid, nothing like that, no.
No influence in the family or anything?
No, my uncle plays the guitar, but like, it's just like basic, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I never ever knew he played guitar until I played guitar, so I wouldn't have known anyway.
Yeah, it was something he did in his own time.
It was like in sixth form, I was doing sport. I never played the guitar. I had a guitar for a year and just scrapped it because my fingers were killing. And then in sixth form...
So is that how late you started then?
Yeah, sixth form.
No way.
Halfway through sixth form.
That's fucking mad, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Did you have any sort of official lessons or anything?
No lessons.
Just so self-taught?
Yeah.
Fuck me, that's talent, that one.
I know.
Did you take music lessons in school series or just fuck about?
I never had music lessons. I know.
Like,
I went music.
No, but you had normal music.
Oh, I was fucking around with the
DJ.
Yeah.
I've said this all the time. That's all we fucking do. Yeah. But that's my biggest regret, because I love listening to piano, and I think if I just fucking paid attention in school, because my form teacher was a music teacher and a fucking pianist, and I was like, I could have learned so much of it, but I just kept pressing fucking DJing sex noises.
You're not going to learn fucking Mozart.
On a keyboard, on a Casio keyboard.
What the fuck are you playing, lad?
So, you went to the North Liverpool Academy, is that right? Yeah. What was it like?
It's boss. I used to love it there, mate.
Was it? Yeah. It's the one that fucking looks like a plane, innit? That's a mad design, that, innit? Where was the old... Because that's the new school.
Breckfield, somewhere.
Was you always in the new school? Or?
Yeah. Started in the new school 2 years after it got built or something.
Okay. So, I was going to say, fucking, did you have any music lessons? But you didn't. Are you still in touch with all your mates from school?
Yeah, a good few, yeah, actually.
Is anyone fucking come out of the woodwork now that you're fucking...
Oh, loads of people like that.
Yeah, have you got time for them? You're like, fuck, have you dickhead?
They just say things, and like, there's people who are just genuine with it, who I haven't spoke to, and it's like, you know, you haven't spoke to me because no one speaks.
Life gets in the way, though.
Yeah, that's it. Everyone's got a life, they all work. I don't work. I work in a bar, but they work 9 till 5, like construction. But they've been like, oh, I've seen you doing well here, Tom. And people I'd never expect. Yeah. So that's a nice thing. But there's little weirdos and then...
People are like that. They're just fucking leeches, aren't they? But as you said, you're a fucking adult now. Life gets in the way. You've got a bed. You're trying to fucking build a career. You've still got to work. It's me and him. You said we look like fucking brothers. We grew up next to each other. We fucking stayed in each other's house all the time. And then there was a period of like 4 years where the only ever time we spoke was when like we were both in our Mars. Because fucking, I've got 3 kids, he's got 2 kids, you know, it's just mad. 3 kids, sorry, yeah. Forgot about your other one.
But you do things, don't you? Like, I've got a mate that is like round by man, he's like a year or 2 younger than me.
Yeah.
And like, we was like close, we still are close, I still speak to him, and I'm still my best mate, like, but it's not like just because I don't go with him now or like see him no more, we're not best mates.
Yeah, exactly.
Because you've always got them, do you know what I mean?
He's got fucking priorities changed, don't he?
Yeah. And he's got his own mates too.
Yeah. When lockdown's finished then, you're going to get the footy boots back on?
Still have them on now, like, yeah.
Yeah, you play them regularly.
I do,
Just turned up in a pair of fucking Copa Mundials, man.
No, I've got Predators here. Me and our Joe, we go little kickabout and that, because we're in a team on a Sunday, so...
Who'd you play for?
Sparta. Play for Sparta.
Decent standard, that as well, though, isn't it? What league is in?
Business homes.
Business houses. What division is in?
Don't even know. I think we got moved up or down. I think it's like 3 or 2. I don't know. I don't even know if there's a division to that.
Yeah, there's about fucking 5 in the business houses, isn't there?
I just go on. I come home from work, fucked, and go there about 10 minutes later and just get there and play.
But I haven't played footy for years. I haven't for a while. No. Played since we were kids. Played footy and rugby.
Yeah.
But I got banned. I fucking remember I spat me fucking dummy out. I got sent off and sparked the referee. Fucking the worst dig in the world. So spat me dummy out, got banned. Turned out he was an off-duty police officer. He was a referee. So I was getting threatened with fucking legal action and all that. Refused to pay me fine. Just proper. My bird was pregnant at the time and everything. And I just had a proper paddy.
You shouldn't get a fine for that though, you know what I mean? I know it's...
I got £200 fine. Yeah, I got £200 fine. I'm banned for 2 years. So I just... 2
years?
Yeah. So I didn't play.
The ref?
Yeah, so I didn't play. So I got into rugby instead. Yeah, because I played rugby in school.
Yeah.
And I've done well at rugby. Fucking, like, I played for the team in Preston and I moved up from like the 6th team up to like the 3rds.
Yeah.
And I was doing well. And then, again, life gets in the way. Got 3 kids. I was just like, I haven't got time. Because playing in Preston, our home game is 50 miles away from here. Then we could play up in the lakes.
Yeah.
Because it's not like
there's no
Stanley Park. There's no local. You'd travel.
Yeah.
So I'd leave ours at 8 o'clock on a Saturday morning and get home at like 9 o'clock Saturday night. My Saturday's gone for rugby. I work full time and I was travelling at work. I was like, it's just not fair on the family. So
Joe used to play rugby about 3-4 years ago, and he was going for trials in like Liverpool Lions and that. And like I said, who are you going to be playing, Joe? And he's like, I don't even know.
There's no everywhere. It's fucking mad. There's only about 4 teams in Liverpool.
That's it, yeah.
But then I got fat, lad. So I put about 4 stone on. So I want to play, but...
It's like your kids though, don't you? So that happens.
Yeah. But I haven't even, like, I used to play on goals every, like, fucking Wednesday night in a Wednesday night league. I don't even do that. I know lockdown's finished,
but... I've got a bed, do you know what I mean? That's just the way it is.
It's fucking downhill from there, lad.
You're comfy eating what you want, aren't you? So...
Yeah. Right, so Tom, I'm going to move on. So the next section is called Everyone Has Their Price. It's a little game I like to play. I'll throw a couple of questions your way, see what you're willing to do for the payout. Bit of fun. You ready?
It's time for Everyone Has Their Price. Find out if you're nice.
So, I've said it before, right? Have you heard of the website Fiverr?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I wanted a little theme tune, so I fucking found this lad and he was like, right, what you want? So I sent him me lyrics. Yeah. Cost me like £4.82 and he created that. I was like, that's fucking sound. It's fucking sound, lad. So how many followers have you got on Instagram now? 19.4 or something. Yeah. All right. You'd have to do an Instagram live video for £100,000, right? Yeah. And you've got to shove a full box of Pocky Cocky sticks up your ass, lad.
No.
No?
I don't even like them. I had them in Manchester.
That's where I got it from. I seen you.
Fuck's sake.
I seen your video.
Very specific, isn't it?
That's what I said. When you just sat on the little bench and you'd be in the Chinese supermarket and you'd tried your fucking...
Cocky Pocky.
Yeah, whatever they're called. And your green Fanta and all that.
I mean, if I was in Juggo or something, probably, yeah.
12 sticks. Where would they go, lad?
Just evaporate, wouldn't they?
Just fucking jamming them up there, lad.
30 degrees.
They're like fucking, for anyone who doesn't know, it's like Mikado, aren't they? Just little chocolate sticks. Are they audible or what?
She had strawberry ones and they weren't nice.
Ah, that's vile.
Strawberry chocolate's not very nice anyway.
Sanders, you're not doing that.
No.
Alright then. 30 grand on the table. Right. How much studio time will you get for that? For 30 grand?
Say for 3-4 months. Something.
Alright, 3-4 months recording.
No, about 2 months.
Okay.
Don't know. 2
months of recording for a whole 12 months. You'd have to cut your own toenails and stop asking your bird to do it.
Nah, fuck that.
That's another one off the list.
You can fuck
she
off.
was like, he won't cut his toenails.
I do cut them, right? I cut them every time for a game of footy. I haven't had a game of footy for about 3 months, so just need to stick through your boots.
Yeah, I pick mine and she
I
fucking
do mine in the
kicks
bath
off.
and get older.
No, I sit there in bed. As soon as we get in bed, I start picking them. and she's like, the bed's fucking shaking, pack it in. I'm like, just leave me alone. And then I snap it, and then my toenail gets caught on the quilt, and I get pissed off then, so I'm mad at for ages. And she's like, go going to sleep on the
Yeah,
fucking
fuck
couch at
off.
the bell end.
Yeah, but Erin leaves hers on the side of a bed, if you didn't know that one. She gets hers off and just leaves
Getting
them.
Erin back here.
She had one on the table side for a good 3 months.
So right on the side
Yeah,
for 3 months.
one of her big toes, big rusty toenail head.
Fucking stinking. And like then, she's fucking nailed you.
Just more of her shit.
Another one.
Fuck this.
And like then. So, according to your bed, you're a little bit partial to the taste of snot, right? For 600 grand, your gig in September, you've got to let all the audience sneeze in your mouth.
That's not the same as what I do. I pick my nose and eat it occasionally. If you pick your nose, don't you? You pick your nose and eat it. Exactly. You fucking do.
Imagine letting people sneeze.
No, that's just...
Well, I was gonna write, let people pick the nose and put a bogey in, but then I was like, that's just a bit weird. So just imagine. Just,
only my own. I've got congestion problems, so it's got to go somewhere, hasn't it? So that's that. Only myself now.
Imagine, like, no. Especially at a gig when people are on lemo and everything, and then they're sneezing for your lemo snots in your grid.
Yeah.
Your face is just gonna go numb.
It's be awful, wouldn't it? By accident.
Alright then, so no one's sneezing in your mouth.
No.
Alright then. You've signed a fucking big record deal, right? Don't know how much record deal's worth, but you've signed a big one. And they call you in and they say, Tom, is a £200 check. It's not a part of your record deal. This is a bonus, right? But you've got to let us use a picture of your bird naked on the album cover.
No.
You doing it?
Nah.
No?
No.
Love it too much?
Fuck off.
Everyone see your birds, Nellies and everything.
Oh, fuck that, no. Fucking hell, even when she's got the manga out. Nearly I fucking tell them to put them away.
I would.
I'd do it. I'd get on the fucking album cover. I'd do it.
Fuck, wait, I let me fucking market on it. I mean, 200 grand.
Off 200 grand, 200 grand, my ass. My bird's fucking sits hanging out. No.
I would.
No.
Do you know what though? There's been some fucking album covers that are a bit fucking raunchy, like a bit touchy.
The Nirvana one's baby with the cock on. Do you know what I mean?
You couldn't do that these days,
No,
could you? Do you know what I mean? You got the fucking Operation UT knocking on your door, lad. Fucking nonce everywhere.
Spilled water.
That's alright, lad. Alright then, so now, Erin, he fucking loves you. Even though you've nailed him on the pod, he loves you.
Exactly.
He won't let people look at your Nellies. Alright then, for $1 million, a lot of money, life-changing money, you've got to give music up forever.
Nah.
No.
No, it's a stupid question. No, man, come on.
Love it too much.
Money fucking does
At the
not.
beginning, yeah.
The only thing money does for me is probably get me tunes out. That's about it.
Yeah. You're not fucking materialistic or anything. You just want a cash injection to be able to fucking produce more music.
Well, that's it. It's not
That's
like
all
I
it
need
is.
money for new bills anyway, is it? So
You don't change your bills
No,
anyway.
no.
You don't even need scran because you've got your snots.
that's got me snot.
Don't need the toilet because you've got your sink.
Got me sink, yeah. Fuck the soil off, man.
You're fucking sad.
It's got the own bargain. Pair of fucking bills at £3, whatever you get to.
Sad, well, you fucking did hardly nothing then.
Not gonna lie, am I? Fucking hell.
It's right, lad. So, Tom, fucking hell, sorry. His face is hurting from laughing. What does the future hold for yourself then? So, I ask all my guests this. It can be, immediate future. It can be long term. It can be something daft. I want to learn fucking Spanish. It doesn't have to be based around your career. Just what sort of aspirations have you got and
Got
plans?
3 options.
Okay.
One is music, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
I want people to know me songs and sing them back at a gig. That's the biggest thing I ever want.
Yeah.
2 would be, if music fucks up, do something with music elsewhere. It could be like because I said from the start I want to be like a sport worker with kids who are disabled or something.
Okay.
Or I think it's is that what it is? Support work is that?
Yeah.
Like taking kids out on days out.
Yeah, you do like respite care, don't you? So
yeah,
you take
looking after them and then giving them
give
someone
the
to look
parents
up
a
to
break
and
and
that.
stuff. Yeah. That's lovely, that.
That would be one. Or music therapy with kids because I can play the guitar, I can do this, whatever.
Well, again, like my bird's a special needs teacher, and I get that.
Yeah.
She gets a proper fucking buzz from helping, you know, children like that. And then my youngest, the one you met before, he couldn't feed from birth, so we lived in Alder Hay for like 5 months, and there used to be the music therapy woman used to come round and just play little ukulele to him, and he used to sit there in awe just watching it as a baby, and I was like, so that's boss. You get some fucking boss feedback from that.
Stuff like that. Because I'm not too asked about like I could work in the bar the rest of my life. I'm not asked.
Yeah.
And then the last one would be a PE teacher. Because I just love to tell someone to fuck off by accident. You know? And then I'd be that teacher.
Everyone's got a story
from
from everyone's got a story from a PE teacher
But I'd
in
be
school.
a good teacher. I'd be a good teacher and I would be like, but
We had one PE teacher who used to call everyone a blurt.
yeah.
And everyone was like, oh, but you've said blurt. And he's like, say it, lad. I'm what, lad? I'll smash it head in.
when the
And there's
kids
little
are selling-
Asics webs everywhere.
Oh, yeah. I'll be when the kids are selling, I don't know who's selling, I'll be like, here's a fucking McCoy's.
Yeah, you're fucking little novel, yeah. Kinder Bueno and
That's it,
everything.
yeah.
It's mad the way kids still do that in school, and I used to
Sell.
kill him from sell.
As you always like that, yeah.
Yeah, it's fucking mad.
But he's never eaten none of it though, you know. He'd
No.
sell all of it,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, the thing is, right, we were talking about this a few weeks back, so you're at different levels of sellers in school. So when, like, some people would just buy all the stock,
Yeah.
so your profit margin wouldn't be that big. Then you had the likes of me. So, like, we had a smackhead living next door, Jimmy. I used to, like, pay him a tenner to go and rob stuff from my bargain. But then I had other lads who just fucking robbed everything themselves.
Yeah.
So the profit was just 100%, but I wouldn't have the balls to walk into my own bargain and fucking rob.
Like a discos, yeah.
Yeah, but his ma used to fucking facilitate his robbing fucking habits, lad. So, you know, your school blazer,
Yeah.
his ma used to cut from the top of the lapel down to the bottom and put a zip in. So he'd put fucking packs of discos around his whole blazer and walk out dead fat. And I was
With a
like,
parker.
yeah, exactly. And I was like, your ma's done that. If I was his ma, I'd be like, that profits, lad, give me a cut of your fucking
I'm
profits.
saying this, but you was only profiting off him, weren't you?
Yeah, I was profiting off a fucking baghead. I used to, do you know what, I've said this all the time. He's dead now, this smackhead, right? I've killed him. Because I used to fucking, I've paid him money to buy heroin, and he's fucking dead because of that.
Is that the truth?
Lad,
Honestly.
lad, when FIFA used to come out, it was like 50 brick. I'd say, it's 20 quid, go and rob FIFA. And I'd give him 20 quid to go and rob FIFA. And then
Oh, did he die off?
he's fucking from smack, yeah.
Yeah, but you don't think of it as that. You think of free stuff.
I wanted FIFA cheap, lad, you know what I
You
mean?
could say to him, I'm on my fucking garden, like you get a father. You don't think that father's going to go on speed, do you?
No, exactly. So, there you sort of plans for the future
Yeah.
then. It's right. Well, fucking good luck to you, lad.
Thank you very much.
Anything you want to plug? Socials, any sort of projects you're working on?
Everything's just Tom Rogan 8 apart from Facebook, but no one fucking uses that, do they?
I know, I'm only back on Facebook because all the comedy forums, that's where you book gigs.
It is good on Facebook for that stuff, though, it is. Because
Yeah.
that's all you see. You
It's
do
just
see.
forums everywhere.
I just sit on that fucking video thing, watching like stupid videos, the Beatles or something. Yeah.
That's right. So, I want you to close us out on a couple of songs.
Yeah.
What are you going to play?
I'll start with Lonely Hearts of Everton Park.
Yeah, and then
I'll
close
go to
out, and here we are.
Yeah.
I love both of them. Right, fucking, it was an absolute pleasure, lad. Nice
Thank
one,
you very
lad.
much.
Go on, lad.
This is a tune for all the lonely people who think they're alone and that the world's pure evil. But let me let you know that we're all not alone on our own. Because I've had my bad days and I've made my mistakes, but I look into the future because nothing's the same, don't you know? Oh, 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 that you're never ever on your own. So I will play my guitar on top of Everton Park, and everyone will listen to my songs in the dark. Yet I'm on my own. I still put on a show. So I will play my guitar on top of Everton Park, and everyone will listen to my songs in the dark. Yet I'm on my own. I still put on a show. This is a tune for all the lonely people who stay at home because they're scared of people. But let me let you know that there's people I want to show you that if you've had a bad day or you've made a mistake, we can look into the future because nothing's the same. Cause we're all on our own. We'll still put on a show. So I will play my guitar on top of Everton Park, and everyone will listen to my songs in the dark. Yet I'm all on my own. I I still put on a show. So I will play my guitar on top of Everton Park, and everyone will listen to my songs in the dark. Yet I'm all on my own. I still put on a show. If I told you I was leaving, would you worry about the place I would go? 'Cause I wanna know. Here we are, now the times are changing, I won't let you go. Here we are, now the days are ending, won't you let me know? Won't you let me know? If you saw that I stopped breathing, would you help me out and put down your phone? 'Cause I wanna find out now. Here we are, now the times are changing, I won't let you go. Here we are, now the days are ending, won't you let me know? Won't you let me know? In the midst of the moment, won't you tell me your name? In the midst of the moment, won't you show me the way? Won't you show me the way? How long does it take people just to understand their fate? 'Cause I wanna know my one. Does it take a lonely lifetime or come in 7 working days? 'Cause I wanna find out now. Here we are, now the times are changing, I won't let you go. Here we are, now the days are ending, won't you let me know? Here we are, now the times are changing, I won't let you go. Here we are, now the days are ending, won't you let me know? Here we are, now the times are changing, I won't let you go. Here we are, now the days are ending, won't you let me know? I will let you know. Sounds.
Alright everyone, today's episode is brought to you by Mogwai-CBD, leaders in organic CBD. All my listeners can now get 10% off all CBD products at www.mogwai-cbd.com. That's MOGWAI-CBD.com. Alternatively, you can go across to the Instagram page, Mogwai_CBD, and just follow the link there to the website. Now, if you use discount code NOWTHEN10, that's NOWTHEN10, NOWTHEN10, you can get 10% off all products there.